cool for school. Ooh, that's not good. Jacob, I know there were serial killers. I have thought of this. I think this rocket calculator is around the same school coordinates. According to Jake's latest discovery, the rocket calculator isn't so fast, which makes you the victim's profile. You better pull a rocket calculator in case it's lazy. You know that's how the killer murders their victims. Don't worry, Gabriel. I didn't intend to become the victim of this sicko. I'm also keeping Carter out of school for now. But you and I should have a look around Fairview High Jacob, and search for more leads. It's less busy now that the class is over and only a few kids are around for afternoon activities. Are you ready? Alright, Jacob, let's find out why our rocket killer is so interested in Fairview High. Detective Jacob, thank goodness you're here. I remember you sorted out the terrible mess at the zoo, but this is worse. It's picked the goldfish from the first case. Interesting. I haven't seen her since the first case, Snake in the Grass. That is interesting. It's goldfish. You're the science teacher, right? What's the matter? There's a dead body in the classroom. You gotta come with me, Detective Jacob. Uh-oh, that's not good. The dead body in a classroom, that is not good right there. I would not want to be a sicko like that. At all. There's the body. That's not good. Shoot. Oh, that's not good. Padlock, backpack, dropper. There it is. Didn't even see it. Okay. That's a really good high score. There, Detective Jacob, the girl is dead. Look at her face. It's... Ugh, you better look away, Miss Goldfish. Yes, the victim's face is badly burned. I bet those burns weren't killed her, Jacob. Check out those burns on the girl's neck. They clearly look like strangulation marks. Ooh, that's severe. Miss Goldfish, can you tell us the girl's name? Was she one of your students? Yes, it's Vicky Lopez from 12th grade. My goodness, Miss Goldfinch, why don't you wait outside while Detective Jacob secures the crime scene? We'll take your statement shortly. I agree, Jacob. This can't be your serial killer. Strangulation and disfigurement aren't their modus operandi. Nor T will tell us the rest. Meanwhile, that backpack next to the body must have been the victim's. I agree. Looking through it is a good start. Jacob, I am glad to pull Carter out of school just as important. I dread to end this good. But you're right, we got it. Find out who killed us here at Fairview. Alrighty, this, as I was saying, I think it's a good time to actually figure out who the killer is, but we still have a lot of stars to actually collect to actually do all of this, like this, and talk to Miss Goldfinch about this. So, without further ado, I'll see you guys when I get some stars. This is Galaxy Nail 2025, over and out. But let's go. Oh, almost 8. Jacob, noting in Vicky's backpack ringing no alarm bells. Just look, leaflets and her timetable, which identifies and confirms that Vicky has no science class this afternoon. But there's a note about her mom working late. Dang, you're right. We gotta notify Vicky's mom of the murder. Let's see. Vicky reports show that her mother, Dana Lopez, works downtown in an office. This is the least part of the job, Jacob, but it must be done. I'll drive us to Mr. Lopez's office. Oh, the victim's mother. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is really sad, but let's go. Oh, Detective, I wish you were only here to discuss Carter's grades instead of a dead student in my classroom. As if these rumors of a serial killer were disruptive enough to the learning environment. Miss Goldfish, I can assure you that the serial killer has nothing to do with this murder. Now, can we talk about Vicky Lopez? Vicky arrived at Fairview High last semester. She was quite intelligent, and I thought she settled in well. But clearly she wasn't paying attention when I explained the classroom rules, or she wouldn't have been in the lab after class. Students are forbidden to enter the lab without supervision, Detective Jacob. This is what happens when teenagers just do whatever they please. Well, it takes more than a breach of classroom rules to kill a teenager, but do call us if you remember anything else, Miss Goldfinch. Jacob, Carter always saying Miss Goldfinch is obsessed with the discipline. I'm starting to see his point. Anyways, I know we might learn more about our victim, Jacob. The kids like to hang out at the school cafeteria. I'll show you the way. So, it's basically the same thing from the time attack, except with additional, especially with additional things along the way. But, let's go ahead and talk to Daniel. The police is here. About my daughter? This must be a misunderstanding. Vicky knows better than to embarrass me at work. Mr. Lopez, we're terribly sorry, but your daughter was murdered. Murdered? But she was alive when I drove her to school this morning. You mean I can't trust the school to keep my child alive for a day? I moved here from New York for a fresh start after my divorce. I thought keeping a teenager out of trouble would be easier. Miss Lopez, I know from experience divorce can be hard on kids. Do you think Vicky was emotionally vulnerable? Vulnerable? Please. Do I look I pandered to that kind of thing in my house? Vicky knew I had expectations of her. And now that my child is dead, I have expectations for you too, Detective Jacob. Find her, kill her, and fast. Yes, ma'am. Dang, Jacob, I knew that grief can bring out the weird side of people, but this woman is unbelievable. With a mother like Daniel Lopez, poor Vicky didn't need enemies. Anyways, let's move on. And let's go ahead and get the results from the victim's body, because gosh dang, I really need to start catching up. Hello, Jacob. I hear this poor girl was found dead in a school science lab. This brings back memories. I used to have the hots for our science teacher, Mr. Payne, until one day I walked into the lab and there he was, experimenting with... Why don't you leave the rest to our imagination, Martini? You're more interested in murder than romance. Gotcha. Well, the burns on the victim's face were caused by ceramic acid, pretty standard on stuff to keep in school science lab, though entirely corrosive, or whatever it's called. The pattern of the burns leaves no doubt that the killer threw the acid in the victim's face. From what I could tell, Vicky was still alive then. How awful. So she was burned first with acid, then strangled? Exactly. The bruises inside that she was strangled from behind with something like a cord or a rope. What's more, I found chewing gum sticking to the victim's hair at the back of her head. The killer must have spat it out while they strangled Vicky. So, our killer chews gum. In my day, we got detention for that. But this weirdo will be facing jail when he bursts them, Jacob. Okay. Off to a good start. Oh, 53%. That's awesome. Still gotta figure out who is the murderer and the murder weapon. Or murderer, in other words. Whatever it's called. Torn photo. Oh shoot, that's torn photo. Oh, there it is, right there. Butter. It's obviously there. Carrot. Raspberry Pi. Torn photo. Smartphone. And a teacup. Not bad. This is the cafeteria, Jacob. As you can guess from the decoration, the Grim Badgers are gearing up for a big match. Carter can't stop thinking about it. But who knows what the other teenage dreams pay about here every lunchtime, Jacob. Friendship, romance, rivalry, woes. Biggest part in all this, I wonder? Oh goody, a lost phone. Let's crack the code and we might get closer to the answer. And that torn poster might reveal what's gripping Fairview High these days. Arts and crafts time, Jacob. Let's restore these pieces. I honestly don't know what happened with the sound, but if it's me, then I don't know. Okay. Oh, interesting. That poster shows our victim as a cheerleader, Jacob. And apparently she was apparently besties with the girl next to her. Let's run her through the system to get her. I mean, if you guys actually spoil who the killer is, then you're basically going to be blocked from my channel for good. Because I want no... Oh, gosh darn it, not this one! 13311. As I was saying, 35115. Last one. Oh shoot! This is 51388. Oh, the music is back. As I was saying, if you do spoil, or we're not gonna block you, but your comment is gonna be removed if you actually spoil who the killer is. So if you actually do spoil who the killer is, then your comment is automatically gonna be removed because I don't want spoilers for this case. Sweet Jacob, this is Vicky's phone. It's the getaway to her secrets. Let's see what Kathy finds in it. Okay, so I really hope this doesn't take that 3 hours. Not bad. Okay. Oh, this doesn't seem too bad. Oh, it's this one. Identified Chelsea Blue? Jacob, the other cheerleader on the postum with our victim is called Chelsea Blue. A teenager's best friend could be a fantastic witness if only we could hit the right tone with her. Anyway, and if Chelsea has cheerleading practice, she must still be at the school. Let's find her. Nice.
OMG, it's the police. If this is for some youth campaign, I'm bored already.
I'm afraid it's more serious, Chelsea. Vicky Lopez was murdered.
Murder? What? Lady, are you tripping? Vicky would never die on me. Vicky is literally my best friend. My only equal in the abyss that is Fairview High.
I know this is hard for you, Chelsea, but it's true. We found her body in the science classroom.
What? Why she was there? Today's cheerleading practice day.
Oh, she is really gone? I can't even! Did anything unusual happen to Vicky recently at school or at home?
Unusual? What kind of question is that?
Vicky and I were co-captains of the cheerleading team. We were the goddess who ruled the school, and I won't take your death lightly. I think that was really good at what I did, but I'll see you guys in 3 hours. This is Galaxy NL 2025, over and out. Sorry for all the... Alright, folks, we are back. Let's go to the results. Hello, Mom. Hi, Detective Jacob. Is it true that someone from school was murdered and Miss Goldfinch found her in her classroom? Carter, what are you doing in Kathy's lab? Carter rang the station to ask me to visit Gloria. I told him he could come back. There's no bother, really. In fact, he helped me with Vicky's phone. I'd rather he didn't get mixed up in this, but what's done is done. Whatever you found. Jacob, Vicky's been receiving threatening emails and text reviews. They all came from the same number, but it's a murder. You know, these cheapo ones for anonymous trolling. The messages were always the same. Vicky is white and red. Vicky is white and red. That sounds familiar, but come on, think about it. Come on, Mom, you should know this. White and red are the colors of red matchers in school football team. Things have a chance against victories. Red and white red matchers are wonderful. Victories white and red red matchers are pretty good. So the killer used the football team to threaten the victory. Exactly. Thanks, Carter, for this new lead, Jacob. Your killer's Grim Badger supporter. Later in the office. Jacob, we went to Fairview High School to learn more about the Rocky Cow killer. But instead, we found a dead student in the science classroom. The killer threw circling acid in her face and she was burned. We found no evidence that Vicky was in trouble. She was a cheerleader, like her best friend. And her mom isn't the warmest, most supportive in the hood. Jacob, there was trouble at the old What's going on? A student or a girl shouting about your victim was suicide. Oh, that's not good. But we're going to have to figure out what happens in the next chapter. This is Galaxy Nail 2025. Over and out.